Hello everyone! Longtime viewers of our channel will remember the many animals that have visited us and how we help some of them in difficult situations. For example, there was a blind cat that needed surgery. Then there was Jessie. She asked for help herself. We've even found a rabbit that escaped its enclosure. Many other animals have also visited us, from spiders and praying mantises to turtles and turkeys. Today, however, we have a truly exotic animal visiting us. Yes, a lion. A real African lion. Can you believe it? We rescued a lion. Okay, of course we didn't rescue it. Usually people rescue themselves from lions. But don't worry, it's a lioness and she's still small and harmless. Today we'll tell you about this exotic animal. We'll also see how she reacts to different situations and of course to our pets. Let's go! Meet Ela, a lioness. There are 8 species of lions in the wild, depending on their habitat. Ela belongs to the subspecies of southeastern African lions, also known as Transvaal lions. This name comes from the region of Transvaal. Lions and tigers are the largest cats currently living on the planet. The Transvaal lion is one of the largest subspecies of lions. An adult male can weigh up to 250 kilograms. Not bad for a kitty, right? Females are significantly smaller. They can weigh between 110 and 180 kilograms, which is also quite a lot. Ela currently weighs 25 kilograms, but she is only 4.5 months old. Let's try to measure her dimensions. As it turned out, this was a very difficult task. Ela is an active lion cub who constantly tries to bite our hands. She also treats the tape measure like a toy. No matter how hard we tried, we couldn't measure her with a tape measure. However, we managed to lay her down on a mat with centimeter markings. Her body length is about 80 centimeters, and her height at the withers is about 47 centimeters. Unfortunately, this time we will have to settle for approximate measurements. As you can see, it is simply not possible to measure her more accurately. The size of her paw is worth mentioning separately. Even at such a young age, her paw is already comparable in size to an adult human hand. In general, even though she is still a cub, you should not let your guard down when near her because she sometimes exhibits predatory behavior. This cat never seems to stop. That's a little strange. Wild lions can sleep up to 20 hours a day, especially in hot weather. However, this only applies to adult cats. Apparently, this does not apply to lion cubs. Looking back on it, I'd say Elia ran around the hangar tirelessly throughout the entire day of filming. Okay, we need to channel all this energy somehow. Let's see which toy Elia chooses. We'll offer her her favorite toys. A pillow and a chewed orange ball, as well as new ones she's never seen before. We'll see what she shows more interest in. Elia made her choice instantly. She immediately grabbed a dog training ring and started chewing on it. Maybe she liked that this toy squeaks? It's actually a bit of a strange choice. We thought the lioness would choose one of the familiar smelling toys, but as we can see, lions are open to new things. Let's try hiding the toy from her. What will the lioness do? Ha! Elia began to insist very persistently that her stolen toy be returned. It's hard to argue with a lion. She doesn't mind playing with the old pillow, but it seems like the cat will do anything for attention. Let's move on. Everyone knows that cats love chasing laser pointers. Does this apply to all cats? We once tested Sterlitz's reaction to a laser pointer. He seemed to forget everything else in the world when he saw the laser dot. Actually, all domestic cats behave similarly. That time we also tested Hype's reaction. The raccoon was curious about the red dot and why he couldn't catch it. Now let's try playing with the laser pointer with the lion. At first, Ella was interested in the moving dot too, but her excitement didn't last long. After a couple of minutes, the lioness lost interest in the laser. It's hard to explain why big cats behave this way. Perhaps she quickly realized that she couldn't catch the dot. If so, that says a lot about her intelligence. Now it's time to introduce Elia to her younger brother, the cat. But first, let's remember how Shtilya reacted to other animals. Here is his first encounter with the raccoon, Hype. Here's how Shtilya met Alibi. As we can see, the cat was always aggressive and would attack first. Although the Alibi was just a puppy at the time, he would probably rip Sterlitz in half now. What if we introduced Misha to the lion? If you like this idea, give it a thumbs up in the comments. In the meantime, we are curious to see how Sterlitz will react to the lion. Will he fight to the death? Or haha, without the slow motion replay, you might not have noticed how Sterlitz slipped away. Let's try again. The lioness pays no attention to the cat. She's more interested in the pillows she can chew on. Sterlitz stays tense the whole time and growls quietly. He still doesn't dare hit or attack the lion. By the end of the encounter, the lioness falls asleep, but Sterlitz keeps his eyes on her, ready to run away at any moment. Alright, let's leave the cat alone. Now let's see how the lioness and the raccoon perceive each other. In this case, the situation is completely opposite. The lioness was interested in the unusual animal. She began to follow the raccoon, trying to sniff it. Sometimes she even gently tapped the raccoon with her paw. In turn, Hype completely ignored the lioness and ran around the hangar. It cannot be said, however, that he is afraid of lions. One might think he sees big cats every day and is not interested in them. In general, he is busy with his own affairs. Still, we managed to get them to sit next to each other, if only for a little while. It ended with Elia starting to fight, though... well, she wasn't really fighting, she just wanted to play with the raccoon. But Hype didn't appreciate that and hurried to retreat. If you want to see the rest of the video with the lion, write about it in the comments and click the like button under the video. That's all for now, bye bye.